Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden among the clouds, untouched by time, where the air feels almost sacred? Welcome, my fellow adventurers, to Machu Picchu, Secrets They Never Told You. I'm Dr. Aiko, and today we're stepping into a world where stone whispers stories, and every step feels like stepping into a dream. Look at these terraces. Can you feel the energy of a civilization that thrived centuries ago, yet left behind more questions than answers? Join me and let's uncover the mysteries that scholars whisper about and tourists often overlook. Are you ready? Let's climb. Legends speak of hidden rituals and lost knowledge buried within these walls, secrets that even the most diligent historians hesitate to reveal. Today, we will explore the astonishing feats of engineering, the spiritual symbolism etched into every stone, and the strange phenomena that still puzzle experts. From hidden astronomical alignments to mysterious water channels, Machu Picchu was more than just a city, it was a living enigma. I promise, by the end of this journey, you'll see these ancient stones not just as ruins, but as a portal into the minds of a people whose brilliance defies modern understanding. Machu Picchu rises proudly in the Andes of Peru, perched like a crown between two mountain peaks, shrouded in mist and myth. Built in the 15th century, it served as a royal estate for the Inca Emperor Pachacuti. Imagine the arduous trek our ancestors endured to carve these terraces into sheer cliffs, without the wheel or iron tools. Walking along these paths today, I can almost hear the rhythmic chanting of the builders echoing through valleys, blending with the wind that sweeps through the sacred citadel. Every corner here seems alive, brimming with stories waiting to be rediscovered. The stones themselves are extraordinary. Each granite block fits perfectly without mortar, resisting earthquakes that have shaken these mountains for centuries. How did they achieve such precision? It's as if the builders had a secret understanding of the Earth's vibrations, sculpting each block to sing in harmony with the land. And as I run my fingers over the weathered surfaces, I feel a connection, one that transcends time, a dialogue between past and present, whispering that ingenuity can exist even without our modern technology. Surrounded by terraces, temples, and stairways that defy gravity, I marvel at the city's layout. Every structure aligns with the sun, the stars, or the sacred mountains themselves. Can you see how the Temple of the Sun captures the solstice light, bathing the altar in golden radiance? And those terraces, ingeniously designed for agriculture, tell stories of adaptation, survival, and mastery over nature. It's a harmonious blend of utility, beauty, and spirituality, an architecture that challenges our perception of what an ancient civilization could achieve. The breathtaking views are only the beginning. Step closer and notice the Intihuatana stone, known as the hitching post of the sun. Some believe it was a celestial clock. Others whisper it could channel cosmic energy. I feel a shiver of awe imagining priests conducting sacred rituals here, their chants resonating with the mountains, and the water channels, ingeniously crafted to flow perfectly across steep terraces. They reveal a knowledge of hydraulics that seems almost otherworldly. Every element of Machu Picchu carries a brilliance that feels both human and magical. Among the wonders are countless artifacts, pottery shards, and ceremonial stones, each whispering fragments of a forgotten life. Yet, despite this evidence, the full story eludes us. Why was the city abandoned so suddenly? Was it fear of invading forces, a sacred migration, or something else entirely? Walking these empty plazas, I sense the echoes of hurried departures and whispered prayers, a civilization leaving behind a masterpiece while vanishing almost without a trace. And then there are the mysteries no one can explain. Some say spirits linger here, guarding ancient wisdom. Travelers report sudden chills and fleeting shadows in the corners of their eyes. The exact function of certain buildings remains debated. Were they observatories, temples, or secret archives of knowledge? Even modern technology can't fully unravel these enigmas. It's a place where history teases the imagination, and every stone seems to hold a secret only the daring dare to seek. Archaeologists continue to puzzle over Machu Picchu's purpose. The agricultural terraces, ceremonial plazas, and sophisticated road systems suggest a complex society with spiritual depth. Yet we find evidence of ceremonies and structures whose meanings are still speculative. Some researchers hint at esoteric knowledge encoded in the alignment of stones and the pathways that guide pilgrims from one sacred site to another. Imagine a civilization whose knowledge was so advanced that centuries later we still struggle to understand the genius embedded in every corner of this mountain citadel. Perhaps the most mysterious are the sudden disappearances of its inhabitants. Historical records are scarce, and oral traditions hint at an exodus shrouded in secrecy. What drove them away so abruptly? Could it have been disease, conquest, or a sacred decision to vanish? The air here is thick with unanswered questions, and as I wander through the empty temples, I feel like a detective following clues left by spirits long gone, piecing together a puzzle whose picture remains tantalizingly incomplete. Some suggest that the Inca abandoned Machu Picchu to protect its secrets from Spanish conquistadors, hiding treasures and sacred knowledge high above the valleys. Others theorize that it was a spiritual retreat, a city devoted to worship and celestial study deliberately preserved from worldly interference. A few even whisper of more fantastical explanations: ancient energy grids, contact with beings beyond our understanding, or a civilization attuned to cosmic rhythms. I examine each area with wonder, excitement, and a touch of skepticism, appreciating the mystery as much as any answer. Could it have been a royal estate, a ceremonial hub, or a sophisticated observatory? Perhaps it was all three, an embodiment of Inca ingenuity and spirituality. Each stone seems to carry multiple layers of meaning, merging function with sacred symbolism. I imagine priests and astronomers walking these terraces, observing the stars and conducting rituals that celebrated the connection between earth and sky. The more I explore, the more I realize Machu Picchu was a single explanation. It's a living dialogue between the tangible and the transcendent. Even today, Machu Picchu challenges our understanding of history and human capability. Why do some stones align perfectly with the solstices, while others mark hidden water channels or secret pathways? The ingenuity of the builders forces us to rethink what lost civilizations really means. Were these skills forgotten, deliberately hidden, or simply evolved in ways we cannot replicate? Each unanswered question feels like an invitation, pulling me deeper into the mountain's embrace, urging me to wonder, learn, and imagine. As I pause atop the sun gate, gazing down at the sprawling citadel below, I reflect on what Machu Picchu teaches us about humanity. It is a monument to creativity, resilience, and reverence for nature. It reminds us that knowledge is not merely accumulated, but lived, experienced, and encoded into the very landscapes we inhabit. The mysteries we uncover here are not just about the past. They echo into our own lives, urging curiosity, humility, and the courage to seek the unknown. In the end, Machu Picchu is more than stone and history. It is a testament to the human spirit. It challenges us to wonder, to question, and to dream. Walking through the terraces, temples, and hidden corners, I feel a connection to those who came before, a silent communion across centuries. Perhaps the greatest secret is not what we discover, but what we feel: awe, curiosity, and the boundless possibility of human ingenuity. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, my fellow explorers. If you felt the thrill of uncovering Machu Picchu's hidden secrets, don't forget to subscribe and journey with me to the next mystery. Will we uncover an ancient lost city, decode cryptic artifacts, or venture into a forgotten temple cloaked in shadow? Only time and curiosity will tell. Until then, keep your eyes wide, your heart brave, and your sense of wonder alive.
who knows what secrets the world is waiting to reveal next?